Since time immemorial, humans have gazed at the stars. We have wondered about our place in the cosmos. The twinkling lights have sparked our curiosity. They have ignited a desire to explore the vast unknown. This yearning to venture beyond Earth is deeply ingrained within us. It is a fundamental part of the human spirit. We are driven to explore, to discover and to understand. The universe beckons us with its infinite mysteries. Our ancestors mapped the constellations. They navigated by the stars. They wove stories about celestial beings. These early attempts to comprehend the cosmos laid the foundation for our scientific endeavors. We built telescopes to see further into space. We launched probes to explore other planets. Each step brought us closer to fulfilling our cosmic dream. We continue to push the boundaries of human knowledge and capability. From the first tentative steps on the Moon to the robotic exploration of Mars, we have made remarkable progress, but our ultimate goal remains elusive. We dream of traveling to distant star systems. We imagine encountering other civilizations. The vastness of space presents immense challenges, but the human spirit remains undeterred. Our cosmic dream continues to inspire us. It fuels our quest for knowledge and understanding of the universe. We are driven by a fundamental need to explore. We seek to answer the age-old questions about our place in the cosmos. Are we alone? What other wonders await us in the vast expanse of space? These questions compel us to reach for the stars. They drive us to develop new technologies and to push the boundaries of human potential. The universe is a vast and mysterious place, and we are only just beginning to unravel its secrets. The human body, remarkably adaptable on Earth, faces significant challenges in the harsh environment of space. Our biology is finely tuned to the specific conditions of our home planet. The absence of gravity, the extreme temperatures, and the constant bombardment of radiation pose serious threats to human health. Long-duration space travel exposes astronauts to a multitude of risks. These risks require careful consideration and mitigation strategies. In the weightlessness of space, bones lose density and muscles atrophy. The cardiovascular system is also affected. Without the constant pull of gravity, the heart doesn't have to work as hard. This can lead to deconditioning and other cardiovascular problems. Astronauts must engage in rigorous exercise regimes to counteract these effects. But even with exercise, long-duration spaceflight takes a toll on the human body. It pushes it to its limits. The lack of a protective atmosphere exposes astronauts to high levels of radiation. This radiation can damage DNA and increase the risk of cancer. Solar flares and cosmic rays pose additional threats. Protecting astronauts from radiation is a major challenge for space agencies. Developing effective shielding technologies is crucial for long-duration missions. The health and safety of astronauts are paramount. We must ensure their well-being as we venture further into space. The isolation and confinement of spacecraft can also have psychological effects on astronauts. Being far from home in a small enclosed environment can be stressful. Space agencies provide psychological support to astronauts. They help them cope with the challenges of space travel. Maintaining mental health is as important as physical health. We must address both to ensure the success of future missions. The human element is crucial in our exploration of the cosmos. The vast emptiness between stars is not truly empty. It is filled with a constant barrage of high-energy particles. This radiation poses a significant threat to human life. Cosmic rays, originating from distant supernovae and other energetic events, bombard our solar system. These particles can penetrate spacecraft and human tissue. They cause damage at the cellular level. Protecting astronauts from this constant radiation is a paramount concern for long-duration space travel. Solar flares, eruptions from the sun's surface, release bursts of intense radiation. These flares can be unpredictable and extremely dangerous. While Earth's magnetic field provides substantial protection, astronauts in deep space are much more vulnerable. Spacecraft must be designed with robust shielding. Astronauts need to have access to protected areas during solar storms. These measures are essential to mitigate the risks of radiation exposure. The vacuum of space presents another set of challenges. Without the protective layers of Earth's atmosphere, astronauts are exposed to extreme temperature fluctuations. The side of a spacecraft facing the sun can become incredibly hot. The side facing away can plunge to frigid temperatures. Spacecraft design must carefully manage these temperature extremes. It must maintain a habitable environment inside. Micrometeoroids and orbital debris also pose a constant threat. These tiny particles, traveling at high speeds, can damage spacecraft. They can even pose a risk to astronauts during spacewalks. Monitoring space debris and developing protective measures are crucial for safe space travel. The hostile environment of space requires constant vigilance. We must be prepared for the many dangers that lurk in the void. The limitations of our biological bodies present a formidable barrier to interstellar travel. The sheer distances involved require journeys lasting centuries or even millennia. The human lifespan, even with advances in medicine, remains a constraint. Maintaining a viable environment for human crews over such extended periods is a daunting task. The resources required for life support, food production, and waste management would be enormous. The sheer mass of these supplies would make interstellar travel incredibly challenging. The fragility of the human body further complicates matters. The prolonged exposure to microgravity, radiation, and the psychological stresses of deep space travel would take a severe toll. Even with advanced medical technologies, maintaining the health and well-being of a crew over generations would be a monumental undertaking. The risks are simply too high. The human body, evolved for the specific conditions of Earth, is ill-suited for the rigors of interstellar travel. Our current understanding of physics also presents limitations. Even with theoretical propulsion systems, like fusion drives or antimatter engines, the travel times to even the nearest stars remain substantial. Reaching other star systems within a human lifetime would require breakthroughs in physics. These breakthroughs are beyond our current grasp. We need to explore alternative approaches. We need to rethink the very nature of space travel. The constraints of our biology and the vastness of interstellar distances necessitate a paradigm shift. We must consider alternative approaches that transcend the limitations of our physical bodies. The concept of sending human consciousness, rather than physical bodies, across the vast expanse of space offers a tantalizing possibility. It opens up new avenues for exploration and potentially allows us to overcome the limitations that currently confine us to our solar system. Section 5. The digital frontier, consciousness unbound. The concept of separating human consciousness from the biological form has long been a staple of science fiction. However, advances in neuroscience and computer science are beginning to make this seemingly fantastical idea a plausible subject of scientific inquiry. The very nature of consciousness, once considered a mystical enigma, is now being explored through the lens of neurobiology. Researchers are mapping the intricate neural pathways that give rise to our thoughts, emotions, and sense of self. This growing understanding opens up the possibility of replicating consciousness in a non-biological substrate. The idea of uploading a human mind into a computer while still in the realm of speculation is gaining traction. As our knowledge of the brain expands, so too does the potential for creating artificial intelligence that mimics human cognition. While a perfect replication of human consciousness remains a distant goal, the possibility of creating digital versions of ourselves raises profound questions about the future of humanity. What does it mean to be human if our minds can exist independently of our bodies? This question lies at the heart of the digital frontier. The potential benefits of separating consciousness from the physical body are immense, especially in the context of space exploration. A digital consciousness would be free from the constraints of biology. It would be unaffected by radiation, microgravity, and the other hazards of space. It could endure the centuries-long journeys required for interstellar travel. It could exist indefinitely, exploring the cosmos for eons. This prospect opens up a new era of exploration, unbound by the limitations of our fragile bodies. The ability to transfer consciousness into a digital form would revolutionize space travel. It could allow us to reach distant stars and explore the universe in ways currently unimaginable. Digital consciousness could be transmitted at the speed of light, enabling near-instantaneous communication across interstellar distances. It could allow us to experience the universe in ways that are impossible for our physical bodies. This is the promise of the digital frontier, a future where human consciousness transcends the limitations of biology and ventures out into the cosmos. Section 6. Building new vessels, advancements in artificial bodies. The development of advanced artificial bodies is crucial for realizing the potential of digitized consciousness. These bodies would serve as vessels for our digital minds, allowing us to interact with the physical world and explore the universe in new ways. Robotics, materials science, and artificial intelligence are converging to create increasingly sophisticated artificial forms. These forms can mimic and even surpass human capabilities. From humanoid robots capable of complex movements to specialized probes designed for exploring extreme environments, the possibilities are expanding rapidly. 3D printing and other advanced manufacturing techniques are revolutionizing the creation of artificial bodies. We can now design and build highly customized forms with intricate internal structures. New materials such as carbon nanotubes and self-healing polymers offer increased durability and resilience. These advancements are paving the way for the creation of artificial bodies that are perfectly suited for the rigors of space travel. They can withstand the harsh conditions of other planets and the long durations of interstellar journeys. Artificial intelligence plays a critical role in the development of these new vessels. AI algorithms can control complex movements, process sensory information, and even learn and adapt to new situations. This allows artificial bodies to operate autonomously, exploring and interacting with their environment without direct human intervention. As AI continues to advance, so too will the capabilities of our artificial counterparts. They will become increasingly sophisticated and capable of performing tasks that are currently beyond human reach. The integration of digital consciousness with artificial bodies presents unique challenges. Developing interfaces that allow seamless communication between the digital mind and the physical form is a key area of research. Neural interfaces, brain-computer interfaces, and other technologies are being explored to create this crucial link. These interfaces will allow us to control our artificial bodies, experience the world through their senses, and interact with the environment in meaningful ways. This integration of mind and machine is a critical step towards a future where human consciousness can transcend the limitations of biology. Section 7. Exploring the infinite advantages of artificial forms. Artificial bodies offer numerous advantages for space exploration, overcoming the limitations of our biological forms. They can withstand the harsh conditions of space, including extreme temperatures, radiation, and the vacuum of space. They do not require the complex life support systems necessary for human survival. This significantly reduces the weight and complexity of spacecraft. This allows for greater range and flexibility in mission design. We can explore more distant destinations and endure longer journeys without the constraints of biological needs. Artificial bodies can be designed for specific tasks and environments. We can create specialized probes for exploring the depths of gas giants, the surfaces of volcanic moons, or the icy plains of distant planets. These specialized bodies can be equipped with sensors and instruments tailored to their specific mission objectives. They can gather data and conduct experiments in environments that would be impossible for humans to access. This greatly expands our ability to explore and understand the universe. The absence of biological needs simplifies long-duration space travel. Artificial bodies do not require food, water, or oxygen. They do not produce waste products that need to be managed. This eliminates the need for complex life support systems, reducing the mass and cost of interstellar missions. It also makes it possible to undertake journeys lasting centuries or even millennia, allowing us to reach distant star systems that are currently beyond our reach. Artificial bodies are inherently more resilient than biological forms. They can be designed to withstand extreme conditions and repair themselves if damaged. They are not susceptible to the same diseases and ailments that affect humans. This increased durability makes them ideal for exploring hazardous environments and undertaking long-duration missions where the risks to human life would be prohibitive. They offer a safer and more sustainable approach to space exploration. Section 8, a symphony of minds, interstellar communication and travel. Digitized consciousness opens up unprecedented possibilities for interstellar communication. Unburdened by the constraints of physical bodies, digital minds could communicate at the speed of light. Information could be transmitted across vast interstellar distances, enabling near instantaneous exchange of knowledge and ideas between different star systems. This would usher in a new era of interstellar collaboration and understanding, fostering a truly galactic civilization. Imagine a network of interconnected minds spanning the galaxy, sharing information and collaborating on scientific discoveries. This interconnected consciousness could act as a collective intelligence, solving problems and advancing knowledge at an exponential rate. The potential for scientific and technological progress would be immense. We could unlock the secrets of the universe and explore the cosmos in ways we can only dream of today. Interstellar travel would be transformed by digitized consciousness. Digital minds could be transmitted as pure information, traveling at the speed of light to distant star systems. Upon arrival, they could be downloaded into new artificial bodies, allowing them to explore and interact with their new environment. This eliminates the need for massive spacecraft and the long travel times associated with conventional space travel. It opens up the possibility of exploring the galaxy in a fraction of the time it would take with physical bodies. The exploration of the universe would no longer be limited by the lifespan of a human crew. Digital consciousness could exist indefinitely, exploring the cosmos for eons. They could witness the evolution of stars, the formation of planets, and the emergence of life in other parts of the galaxy. This offers an unprecedented opportunity to unravel the mysteries of the universe and expand our understanding of our place in the cosmos. Section 9, redefining humanity, ethical and philosophical considerations. The prospect of transferring human consciousness into artificial forms raises profound ethical and philosophical questions. What does it mean to be human if our minds can exist independently of our bodies? Does a digital copy of a human mind possess the same rights and responsibilities as a biological human? These questions challenge our fundamental understanding of identity, consciousness and personhood. They force us to reconsider the very definition of human existence. The creation of digital consciousness raises concerns about authenticity and individuality. If we can create multiple copies of a single mind, what happens to the concept of a unique individual? Does each copy retain the same identity, or do they diverge into separate entities? These questions have implications for personal identity, legal rights, and social structures. They require careful consideration as we navigate this new technological frontier. The potential for misuse of this technology is also a significant concern. Could digital minds be manipulated or controlled against their will? Could they be used for nefarious purposes, such as creating armies of digital soldiers or exploiting digital labor? Safeguards and ethical guidelines are essential to prevent the misuse of this powerful technology. We must ensure that it is used for the benefit of humanity, not for its detriment. The transition to a post-biological existence raises questions about the future of human evolution. Will biological humans eventually be superseded by their digital counterparts? Will the two forms coexist, or will one eventually replace the other? These questions have profound implications for the future of our species. They require careful consideration and open dialogue as we navigate the path towards a post-human future. Section 10, embracing the future transcendence and galactic conquest. The quest for galactic conquest may ultimately require us to embrace a new kind of existence. Transcending the limitations of our biological bodies may be the key to unlocking the vast potential of the universe. Digital consciousness, coupled with advanced artificial bodies, offers a pathway to explore the cosmos in ways currently unimaginable. It allows us to overcome the constraints of time, distance, and the fragility of our physical forms. Embracing this new form of existence requires a shift in perspective. We must move beyond our anthropocentric view of the universe and embrace the possibility of a post-biological future. This does not mean abandoning our humanity. Rather, it means expanding our definition of what it means to be human. It means embracing the potential of technology to enhance and extend our capabilities. The transition to a post-biological existence will not be without its challenges. We must carefully consider the ethical and philosophical implications of this transformation. We must develop safeguards to prevent the misuse of this powerful technology. But the potential rewards are immense. A post-biological future offers the possibility of a truly galactic civilization. where human consciousness can spread throughout the cosmos. The universe beckons us with its infinite mysteries. To answer its call, we may need to shed our biological shells and embrace a new form of existence. This is the path to galactic conquest. It is a path that requires courage, vision, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. But it is a path that holds the promise of a future beyond our wildest dreams. A future where human consciousness transcends the limitations of biology and explores the infinite wonders of the cosmos.